Imagine being moonstruck in Paris on Valentine's weekend. The cherished opera La Boheme comes to life on stage at the Schubert Theater, a timeless story of young artists in love. Dine this weekend where the theme is all about amore. Cava Italian Restaurant is transforming its space to offer you a unique dining experience. Reservations are required. Grab some clay and a pottery wheel and things could get messy. On Saturday, the Village Center for the Arts in New Milford is offering a creative bonding experience for those in love. Here's your chance to dance your way into someone's heart. Fred Astaire Studios in Middletown is hosting a Valentine's dance party on Friday. Couples and singles are welcome. Speaking of love, how about cuddling with a baby goat on Saturday? Welcome to Goat Yoga class. Bring the whole family to the Bridge Healing Arts Center in Farmington. And how about attending a Wine and Whiskers Valentine Trivia Night benefiting the Greater New Haven Cat Project? It's dedicated to helping improve the lives of stray and abandoned cats. Prizes, sweet treats, and raffle baskets are part of the fun on Friday. Now to a great way for students to enjoy their February winter break. Discover over 160 interactive exhibits and see movies that bring science to life. It's happening at the Connecticut Science Center. Also this weekend, a theatrical concert about Romeo and Juliet at Bushnell Theater. It's a groundbreaking collaboration between the Hartford Symphony Orchestra, Concert Theater Works, and director Bill Barclay. Welcome back to another edition of 8 Things to Do. I'm your host, Ken Houston, and we're talking about a one-of-a-kind experience today, and that is something that I'm sure you've never heard of, and that is goat yoga. And joining us right now to talk more about that is Diana Benza. She is the yoga instructor, and Kristen Gill. She's a farmer. And we're going to start out with Crystal there. Thanks for joining us, Crystal. Kristen, I'm sorry.
Hi, that's okay. Kristen Gill.
I see that you have a friend there with you.
Yeah, so this is Alfalfa, and he was born on our farm, and he is part of our mission to spread joy with goats throughout the Northeast. So we travel from Philadelphia to Boston, and we visit schools, we do birthday parties, but why we're here today is because we're doing a goat yoga on Valentine's Day, because what's better than spending your day with something as sweet and cuddly as this guy?
Well, I see that he's very cuddly there. How do they really respond to all that attention from so many people around them? And you take it
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah, so this little guy is 4 weeks old, and he has been raised with humans as an integral part of the herd. So goats are a herd animal, and they love they like people very much. So they want to be part of the herd that we have, and we want to be part of the herd that they have. So we foster this relationship. We foster this relationship between the goats and the people. And one of the ways we do that is through spreading joy at Goat Yoga. In this weekend, we're going to be in Farmington at the Bridge Healing Center with Diana Benza, who's our amazing yogi, who really was the one who started this whole thing.
Okay, and speaking of Diana, let's bring her in right now to kind of talk about exactly what is goat yoga. Diana, explain this whole process and how you incorporate the loving little animals into this whole process.
Yeah, so I had met Kristen through a Facebook ad that popped up. I did it as a date. She had this snuggling baby goats in a snugglu, and so that's how I met her. I visited the farm, and my boyfriend and I sat and we cuddled goats, and I just happened to ask her if she had ever thought about doing, goat yoga. So we partnered up that way, and it's been a year of just pure joy. I wish we could hear the little guy because I swear goat noises are just like the cutest. But it's a regular all levels class. And I always tell them that, this is their practice. So they can do whatever they want to do. A lot of the times it's 90% goat cuddles and pictures and 10% yoga. And that's okay because that's what yoga is. It's, it meets you where you are. And, everyone has a lot of joy of playing with a baby goat. Sometimes they jump on your back when we're in table, which feels really nice. Sometimes we're laying down in Savasana and they kind of walk over the back, which feels really good as a little massage. And other times they literally just fall asleep in your lap. So it is just pure joy and it makes me so happy. And Chris and I share that mission. We love bringing joy to others.
Well, why did you incorporate goats into this whole process as opposed to any other animals that you could have selected?
I actually have done a couple of others. I've attended a couple, and I've also hosted. But goats are my absolute favorite. They're just so spunky and full of life, and you just laugh the whole time. There's no worries about like a kitten scratching or like a puppy biting. They're just a lot of fun, and you just laugh the entire time. They have a lot of personality. And it's just really a really exciting and unique experience. When you say that, people are like, what do you mean? But there's no better way to practice yoga. It's just so much more fun. And what better way to start your Valentine's Day than to come cuddle some baby goats and do some yoga?
Definitely sounds like a lot of fun there. Also, tell us, Diana, aside from the goats being incorporated into this process, what are some of the
I
benefits?
didn't have anywhere to go.
Tell us, Diana, some of the benefits of yoga.
Yeah, so yoga is a mind body practice. We talk about things that, we talk about how it affects your mind, but also your body in the sense that you are practicing physically. So you're working on, the muscle work and all that, but also incorporating breath work. Yoga, I think a lot of people think that yoga is, just kind of being flexible and doing the poses, but it's a lot more than that. I like to incorporate, some type of mini meditation or like a quote, something to get you thinking, and then, definitely working on that breath work because who would have thought? But just breathing is really being mindful. And I feel like that's definitely something that a lot of people need to focus on these days. We're so caught up in day to day life and, so much going on and multitasking and iPhones and whatnot. And so it really gives you a chance to be mindful and be, in your body, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and all of that. So
Now,
really good
this sounds
overall.
like it could be an event for the entire family. Are there any age restrictions?
No, we've had children. I am a pre-K teacher, but I've had students join as well, which is really fun. Um, so
Oh,
all ages.
all ages are involved. Is there a price associated with it?
Yep. So it's
Yes.
$45 a person.
Okay. And finally, before we let you go, give us the dates, the time, and location for this fun event, this cuddling event.
Yeah, so it is this Saturday, Valentine's Day, my absolute favorite holiday. It's at 11:30 a.m. and like Kristen said, in Farmington at the Bridge Healing Arts Center.
All right. Diana and Kristen, thank you very much for joining us. And best of luck cuddling this weekend.
Thank you so much.
And happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys.
Bye, guys.
Hello again, and thanks for joining us for another edition of Eight Things to Do. I'm your host, Ken Houston. I'm joined today by Sean Naidu. He is with the Connecticut Science Center. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem at all.
I
Thanks for
understand
having
that
me.
you guys have a fantastic week of events that are coming up for students who are going to be spending a little time off from the books and things of that nature.
That's right. The annual February winter vacation days are quickly approaching, and the Science Center is the perfect place to be when you're not in school because we're going to teach you things without you even realizing it. You're going to have so much fun. So it's a great family outing, and we have a lot of awesome things happening here.
I love the fact that they're going to be out of school and they think they're going to be away from learning, but they're going into another learning environment. Tell us exactly what that environment is going to consist of.
That's right. We call it learning at play here because you're literally going to get hands-on and play with everything in our museum. And you're going to be learning because we're teaching you at the same time while you're having fun. It's amazing. And there's so much to do. We have 4 floors of exhibits, over 165 different hands-on exhibitions in all kinds of themed gallery spaces. And we also have Connecticut's only year-round tropical butterfly encounter. So with this brutal cold, it's the perfect place to be.
And how many students do you think, and how many days does this last? Let's start there.
Every school district's a little different, but some of the schools will start, anywhere from this Thursday or Friday. The kids will be out of school, and it goes right through next week. They could be out of school Monday, Tuesday, and some even on Wednesday. So whenever your child is off, we're here for you. We're open, and we've got the family solution to those winter blues.
How long have you guys been doing this, and what has been the reception of students for this thing?
Yeah, we've been open for the February winter break as long as the Science Center's been here, over 15 years. And we just have so many great things that everyone in the family is going to find something to engage with, something that relates to them. And I think that's what the appeal is for families to come here during the winter break. It's going to get you out of the house. It's going to get you in a warm, fun, hands-on environment that you'll actually be learning at the same time. So when you go back to school, you'll have some knowledge.
So, the things that they learn in the Science Center is it information that could possibly be transferable back to the classroom where they currently are being educated?
It is. Almost every one of our exhibit galleries is based around the Connecticut Science Standards. And that is why we are such a popular destination, not only for families on the weekends and when you're not in school, but also for teachers to plan field trips, because we do have those exhibits that are really built around the school curriculum. So you're going to be learning things that will absolutely apply to what you're going to be learning in school.
Now, you talked about the fact that the exhibit consists of at least 2 or 3 floors of things that the students can go and experience and learn from. What would you say is the most popular thing that students really kind of get charged up about and talk about for the rest of their day there at the center?
Oh God, there's so many highlights in our building, but two of the standouts are definitely our space exhibition, so exploring space gallery. If you are fascinated by anything that has to do with space, this gallery is the place for you to be. And then the other one is our Forces in Motion gallery, which is all about forces, motion, things that go fast. And let me tell you, that gallery is just filled with really cool hands-on experiences.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Uh, Also, give us the date, the times, and the locations for this event to make sure that people can get involved, and also your website. Definitely want to do that.
No problem. So we are going to be open every day for February vacation, and our hours are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're located right in downtown Hartford, very easy to get to. We have convenient on-site parking in our parking garage, and our website, where you're going to get all the details and those tickets, is going to be ctsciencecenter.org.
So, is this a full day event in terms of what are the hours in which students can come throughout the day?
Yeah,
I
10 to
meant to ask
4.
you that.
Open full from 10 to 4, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're fully open, and all these things I talked about are happening.
All right. Is there a place for them to stop and go and get lunch or a break or something like that?
There is. We have many on-site amenities for food and drinks and all anything you might need while you're here, including an on-site Subway, a Blue Chip Creamery ice cream spot, and our own concession stand right outside our award-winning theater.
Oh,
So
man.
tons of different options for every appetite.
You mentioned ice cream. I'm there. All righty, Sean. Thank you very much for joining us today, and best of luck with the Science Center event on the weekend and in the future.
Thanks so much, Ken.
You bet. Take care. And welcome back to Eight Things to Do. I'm your host, Ken Houston, and joining us right now is Ryan Lavoie. He is one of the managers at Cava Restaurant. And of course, if you're looking for something to do this Valentine's Day weekend, this is the place to be. Ryan, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're talking about Valentine's Day. This is the week of love. What do you have for your patrons there?
So we have created an immersive experience, not for just Valentine people, but Christmas lovers, and the amount of thought that we've put into everything that we've created here, it will blow your mind.
Well,
It's an immersive experience. So the moment you step into this place, there's no words.
right. Well, that's what our producer, she was telling us about this place. She was just saying that it's simply fantastic. So, of course, this is going to be a Valentine's Day theme. Sort of describe what people are going to see once they walk through the door.
So we have over 500,000 lights, 250,000 ornaments, 3,000 hours of man labor. But we have Cupid's Village for Valentine's.
Oh, that sounds
And
interesting. What does that consist of?
uh, lots of pretty colors, pink, lots of hearts, surrounded by love. The moment you walk in there, if you don't feel love, I don't know what else to tell you.
Good luck. All right.
Yeah.
Sort of is what about the menu? Will the menu differ this weekend as opposed to what you normally serve? Kind of talk about your
So,
menu.
yep. So the menu is going to be a prefix menu. So you're going to have a choice between an appetizer, entree, dessert. So all our chefs kind of created our best dishes, put them together for you. Um, it's delightful. I eat here all the time. I love it.
So, what do you think that people will like most about this weekend when they walk in and see the place and the menu and everything? What's the favorite? And how long have you guys actually been doing this particular theme?
So our experience room, we just recently started about 4 years ago. Um, each year we do a different theme. So our upcoming theme is going to be Aladdin. I can't reveal any pictures, any images yet, but it's going to be spectacular. But for Valentine's Day, the moment you walk in here, you're going out to dinner with someone that you love, you care about. And the moment you walk into this building, you know that person wants to share something special with
Right.
you. And that's what we focus on.
Right. Now, in terms of the man hours, you said that took a lot of man hours to sort of put this together. Uh, I
Correct.
mean, so is the room completely transformed? What did you do to change it? Kind of talk about that.
So we do shut down the room. Um, we take our staff. The general manager is the mastermind behind it. He's not here with me today. I wish he was. But he's the creator of everything. And his name's Tony Papacristo. I look up to him. He has these crazy envisions and he puts them to life. And I never really foresee what he has going on. And then when it's finished, I'm like, wow.
Wow.
Like
Now,
he just keeps getting better and better.
oh, I'm sure. Now, before we let you go, let's kind of talk about some of the other themes that you guys have done throughout the year. You just
Yep.
mentioned Aladdin is coming up, I think.
Correct.
I think you did a Wicked theme. Kind of talk about some
Yep.
of the other themes and why did you guys even decide to do this?
Um, so his envision is to keep something always fresh, something new, and you can continue to go, to the same place. But when you love their food and there's always something exciting new to see, that's what draws people's attention. It's like I said, you can see the same atmosphere with the same food that blows your mind. But when there's always something new to see, it's uplifting, it's fun. The kids love it, families love it, and that's that's why we're unique.
All right.
And
Can people still make a reservation or do you need a reservation or can you just walk in on that day?
on Valentine's Day, we are booked, but we are accepting reservations Friday, Sunday for the people who don't always like the crowds and want to be, you know, little more quiet.
All right, I definitely understand that. So, for more information about your restaurant there, Cava, give us the location, the time, and your website where people can get in contact with
So
you guys.
we're at 1615 West Street, Southington, Connecticut. You can look up our website at cavact.com. That'll show you the full menu. That'll It allows you to see private events and such forth. We do a lot of weddings. We just had a beautiful wedding here on Friday. It was stunning. Um, but other than that, I mean, you have to come see it to believe it.
All right, I think I'll do just that. Ryan Lavoie, thank you very much for joining us today, and best of luck this weekend on
You're welcome.
Valentine's Day and with all your other transformations that you guys do throughout the year.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Take care.